Hello guys, in this video we'll study about loops concept in Smowcode. So I have a problem statement to print hello world 5 times on serial display. Easy right? Just copy and paste display note. But what if I say you? We have a problem statement to print 100 or 1000 times. Exhausting. Right? Here comes our loop concept. Loops are used to execute specific nodes multiple times. For example, now we'll create a flow to print hello world 10 times just by using 4 to 5 nodes. Take a onStart node, onStart even node. We'll go to our loops. We'll take a start while node, connect with the flow. We'll take a, before that we have to create a variable. So for that we'll take a set value node. In the set value node, our variable is I. We'll make our variable I equals to 0. In the start while properties, we'll say if I is less than equals to 10, click on done. Execute the next node, which is display node, which prints I value. And then we'll take a loop end. After whenever it reaches the loop end, it will check the condition of our loop, and if it's not satisfied, it will again go to a display node. Now we also need one more set value node which will increment the I. So we'll copy this node and we'll paste here, and here we'll say I plus 1. Click on done. We also have to select each data type. I've selected text by mistakenly. I will select int 8. Click on done. Let me check here. Yeah, everything is good. Now we'll save the flow, verify the flow, and we are good to upload it. So here's the logic. We first make a variable I whose value is 0. Then we'll take a while loop where there we give a condition that when I is less than or equals to 10, execute its next node, which is display. After display node, we are incrementing the I value. After increment of I value, we have loop end, which will check the if while condition that it's true, it's satisfied or not. If it's not, then it will again execute the next node of while loop, and in this way the loop will go on. Let's go to our serial display. Select both, and here as you can see we got the I value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. So easy, right? If we do this by display node, we would have required 10 display nodes, but using loops we just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nodes, right? Simple. We can now print thousands of 10,000 times just by using this small 5 nodes. Now we can also replace the set value node using for loop. Let's make a new flow for using for loop. We'll take a onStart even node. We'll take a start for node. In the for loop property, we can give its initial value, which is our initial value, the first set value node which we use to assign to initialize our I. Here we can do that just by entering 0. We can specify the condition. We can also specify our increment decrement property. So for loop, that's why we have a for loop. So here we'll say I is less than 0. If I is less than or equals to 10, increment I plus plus, and just we'll take a display node. I value plus variable I, then loop end. Yeah, that's it. Only work of 3 nodes, and we can print our I 10 times. Upload the flow. Go to CL display, clear output, select port, and as we can see we got our value, right? So we have few more operations to we'll do few more operations with loop. For example, I want after I value is 5 the loop should break. So we'll take a break node, we'll take a if node, and we'll add here that if I is equals to 5 and the loop. So break node basically ends the loop, it stops, it ends the iteration. So if I equals to 5, it will break the loop. Upload the flow. Go to CL display, clear output, select port, and as you can see after 5 we have used the break node which ends the iteration. Now we have one more node which is continue node. So basically continue nodes, for example if we are in between an iteration and we use a continue node, so it will go back to the for loop node which checks the condition. For example, yeah, let's make a flow of it. So here I will take a if node. For example, now I want to skip a value of I. For example, I don't want the value of I to be 5 to be printed, but right. So I will take a if node, loop end. I will take a continue node. I will say when the I is equals to 5, is equals to 5, so basically when the I is equals to 5, it will end that particular iteration, it will go back to its for loop condition and it will check its condition, and so it will skip our display node. For example, if I even add here a display node and then loop end, save the flow, upload the flow, go to cell display, the output, select port. See, as we can see, it has skipped the iteration at when I it was equals to 5. So continuous statement is basically used to skip a particular iteration in our loop.